Icon Medical TV, and I'm lucky enough today to be on the campus of Keene University, and we're going to visit with one of the greats in our industry, Tim Senser. Tim, good to see you, old buddy.
How are you?
I'm great. I'm great.
Well,
No, you're fine. You're fine. The reason we're meeting with Tim today is he is a proponent and has used a product for a long time in his career. It's one of these old products that people just don't use every day anymore. And Tim has utilized this product throughout his career. We thought it'd be really great to have Tim talk about the product a little bit and then also give us a little demonstration. So Tim, we're going to talk about the BSN Jello-Cast Uniboot. And I know you love this product and you've used it a lot in your career. And why is that?
Oh, we like it because it helps us with the lower leg, the ankle, particularly with swelling. It's something that we can put on. It applies the compression. The chemicals in there can help the skin, so we can leave it on for a couple of days. And that's the whole key for us, is that compression, particularly in ankle sprains. We have an injured athlete on a Friday or a Saturday. We're not going to see him for a couple of days. At least I know that they're going to have that compression on for a period of time. And the intrinsic qualities of the Uniboot, especially Jello-Cast, because it does protect the skin and it has some astringent component to it, that when we see this athlete 48 hours afterwards or 72 hours afterwards, we know if they keep it on that we're going to have some reduction in swelling.
Okay, we're going to see how it works.
I usually take the Jello-Cast out of the packet and sort of move it around a little bit. That sort of breaks it up. Plus, I can find the end a little bit better. Scoot toward me, Steve, just a little bit. Our model's Mr. Chen here.
Steve Chen, glad to see you.
And I always start to distal part of the foot, try to come up near the toes. I don't pull this. I just lay it on there, snug, but not real tight, and trying to form it as I go, using the quality of the product around the ankle, filling in as much as possible all of the skin. Once again, just smoothing as I go. Come up as far as I can. Usually mid-calf. And I'll usually just use one layer. That usually is the best. Once we're done with that, I'll take a Surgitube. Whoops, I lost it. We use this to put over the Uniboot, usually about 2 lengths and a little bit more. That usually is enough cover. We do this so we have some quality, adhesive quality for the tape. Get about halfway, give it a good snug pull. And this is going to be interesting because Mr. Chen has a big ankle, but this can go up. Now I can get that tape on there. We usually, with a size ankle here, once again with the tape, we're going to come around, once again, snug but not tight, because we're going to allow sort of a catch-22. We're trying to keep compressive forces, but we're going to allow for some swelling, so we don't want to pull this real tight. We don't want to pull here. We want to come around, laying the tape on, once again covering all of the area. He's got a nice big ankle, so I can wrap this around. Once again, snug. Then, this is our little trick. We take this this because when the athlete puts the sock on, we don't want the tape to roll. So this allows for that.
That's a great idea. Great idea.
And so this comes up, and now he's got a nice big calf. So he's got a little bit, I don't want this to bind, so I'll just clip that here just so I can get that up. Once again, an exception to the rule. Most of the time I don't have to do this. But
Right.
Mr. Chin has a pretty big calf here. Big guy. That way it won't get any binding. We take some white tape, go over the top of that so it doesn't come down, and that way they can put their sock over it without rolling the tape up.
And utilize that for 3 days.
And we can put this on, leave it on now. We'll give them plastic bag, a couple plastic bags and extra tape in order for them to take a shower. And, you know, we do tell them if it gets soaking wet, they've got to take it off.
Right.
But generally speaking, if they put the plastic bag on there and they put the tape on here, usually it shouldn't present too much of a problem.
That's
And
a
that's our way of putting on a new boot.
That's a beauty. Thanks, Mr. Chan. Appreciate it. Thanks, everybody, for joining us today. We'd like to thank Tim Sensor,
Appreciate it.
an
John.
all-time great in the industry,
Thank you.
and
Thank you.
we're happy that he loves our product so much by BSN, and we're just thankful that he took the time to do this today. See you next time.
Thank you.